Stop. Button.
Hey y'all, today's video is going to be my April recent reads. Sorry if my voice sounds different. I am not feeling very well, but I had to film this video. The first book I read is called Lucky Bounce by Kate Neri. I gave this book 4 stars. The next book I read was Only and Forever, the last book in the Bergman Brothers series. I buddy read this with B from Mommy Needs to Read Romance, and I gave this book 5 stars. The next book I read was called The Partner Plot, and I gave this book 5 stars. Next, I read To the Moon and Back. It was a nanny romance, and I gave this book 5 stars. After that, I read Till There Was You, and I gave this book 4 stars. The next book I read was called Rules for Rule Breaking, and I gave this book 5 stars. It was really good. Then I read the entire Campus Wallflower series, and I gave the whole series 3 stars. Then I read When in Rome, and I gave that book 5 stars. After that, I read The Bastard and the Heir by Eden Finley, and I gave that book 5 stars. Then I read Chloe and the Kaishao Boys, and I DNF'd that book. It wasn't for me. After that, I read Just for the Summer, and I gave that book 5 stars. Then I read the Campus Night series, and I gave the entire series 3 stars. And then I read Rockstar Hearts by Eden Finley, and I gave that book 5 stars. Then I read the entire Smart Jock series, and I gave that series 3 stars. Then I read Keep It Together, Keiko Carter, and I DNF'd that book. After that, I read the entire Wildcat series by Rebecca Janschak. Then I read Romantic Puck Boy by Eden Finley, and I gave that book 5 stars. Then I read Girls Like Girls, and I gave that book 4 stars. And then I read Up in Flames by Eden Finley, and I gave that book 3 stars. After that, I read Kiss and Tell, and I gave that book 4 stars. Then I read the Fake Boyfriend Breakaway novellas, which include Rebound. I gave that book 5 stars. It's Complicated by Eden Finley, and I gave that book 5 stars. And I also read Winging You, and I gave that book 5 stars. Those are all of the books I read in the month of April. And sorry if my voice sounds not normal. I am fighting a cold.